Hey guys, I'm back with you. I had some difficulties connecting with you there, but I was looking forward to checking in with you today. I have been on a training day and wanted to give an immediate shout out to those of you that are new to the group that I have been training today. So a massive welcome to you if you're new in this space. I wanted to chat with you about a really cool conversation I had with my daughter this morning, and it was really centered around money. And the reason I wanted to share it with you is because at the end of the day, I have learned through my own self-development journey and growth within my business over the past couple of years that everything that we create in our lives and our businesses is very much from the foundation and the beliefs that we have in our minds. So actually focusing on your mindset and the beliefs and the stories that you tell yourself are exact examples of what you experience in your everyday lives in terms of the circumstances, the people that you meet, how your day unfolds, all of these sorts of things. So I was sat at the breakfast table with my 6-year-old before I was heading out for this training session today, and we were talking about money. We're going on holiday and she was talking about taking money with her and having money and earning money, and she's only 6, and she said to me, the really sad thing though is that when you have lots of money, you're taking, there isn't enough money for everyone, and when rich people get richer, poor people get poorer. And it was such an interesting thing to hear her say, because I know that this affects so many adults as well. And I obviously addressed a while back, a lot of the money stories that I was telling myself that were keeping me really stuck. And I was so pleased that she actually shared that perception with me so that I could actually sound it out with her and give her a new perspective that's going to give her a much more positive and healthy belief around money, so that she doesn't feel when she gets older that she is limited to feeling guilty about having money and feeling like she's taking away from other people when she has money, and that there isn't enough money for everyone to go around. And it's just not the truth, very much in my opinion. I believe that, this can be a competitive industry that we're in, but it doesn't mean that you have to screw over someone else to get the opportunities or to get the clients. I think that when we do a really great job of reiterating, the value of what we have to offer to potential clients, there is actually, enough business out there for all of us, and there's enough opportunity for everyone, then that we can really rise together. And that's exactly why I created this sisterhood and this space in this group for you guys. But I wanted to share that money story with you, the money story that came from my 6-year-old this morning, because I think it's those beliefs, when we really take them as a given, we take them as the truth from a young age, they then continually end up being stories that we tell ourselves throughout our lives, and they end up limiting us in so many ways, because we feel like we're doing something bad by having money, or we feel like we don't deserve money, or we feel like, all of these crazy beliefs that, we adopted as children, like money is bad, money is evil, money makes you a bad person, all of these sorts of things. Money doesn't grow on trees, money's really difficult to get. All of those stories create so much limitation in our ability to manifest the income levels that we want to create in our business. And it's not until you actually recognize the negative stories about money that you're telling yourself, and actually go through a process of pushing past them and deciding to tell yourself something new that's actually going to allow you to get the traction that you want and see the results that you want. And ultimately that means earning the money that you want to earn and work with the clients that you want to work with. It's like, you do deserve all of those things, and by having them, you're not taking away from someone else. But what you obviously first and foremost have to recognize is the beliefs that you are telling yourself that aren't serving you, that you probably adopted from people when you were much younger and took as the truth just because it was their experience, based on their perception. It doesn't actually then have to become your story. And if it has, you absolutely have the power to be able to change that story and create something new for yourself. And that is actually when major shifts in your life and your business happen. And this is exactly why I'm a business mentor to hair and makeup artists, because I feel really passionate about supporting you in changing those beliefs, in actually challenging the things that have kept you stuck up until this point, so that you can really open the floodgates and create so much more opportunity and income and all of the things that you really truly want for yourself, because it's not until you challenge those things that you actually start creating what you want. And that's why sometimes when we look at other artists and we think, well, I'm really good at what I do and I want that opportunity so badly, or I deserve that income so much, like I know that I work really hard, why is it not happening for me? It's actually a lot of the time limitations that we're putting on ourselves based on the perception we have of the industry, the perception we have of ourselves, the beliefs we're telling ourselves about our ability to earn money and how easy or difficult it is, or good or bad it is, in order to have the things that we want. And it's a little bit of self-sabotage, because whilst you know that you really want it, there's obviously a reason behind why it hasn't happened for you yet, and this continues to like push us to next levels and next levels. And this is why, you know, I continue on my journey and I keep pushing my own boundaries, and continuing to do this work, because it opens up more opportunity and it opens you up so much more as an individual, as a person. And it's a really beautiful process. It challenges you on personal levels, and it definitely gives you a whole new perception of the world if you choose it to. But that truly is when the floodgates open and you can create so much more for yourself. And also, when you go through that process, it actually really highlights to you exactly how you've been keeping yourself stuck and how long you've been keeping yourself stuck for. So if this really resonates with you, if you know that you've been keeping yourself stuck and that you probably are holding on to some beliefs about money and your ability to be the exceptional artist that you want to be, or get the opportunities that you truly want for yourself, or earn rates that are really reflective of your worth, then I would really encourage you to reach out. And I'm really looking forward to supporting you guys more on this. So if you know that you want some help, then I would love to hop on a free breakthrough call with you. It's gonna be the best 45 minutes you've spent in your business to date. And what we can do is really uncover, you know, the problems that you've been facing up until this point, and where you want to be, and what the journey of bridging that gap between A and B really looks like for you. So how can we really get you from where you are now and leap forward into the life and the business, thanks gorgeous, that you really truly want for yourself? Okay, so I just want to be that reminder that firstly, it's a complete honor to have you in this space and sharing, you know, this sisterhood, but also if you've had limitations that you've put on yourself, it doesn't have to continue to be your story. So I'm going to connect with you guys again later in the week. I hope you are having a great week so far. It's looking pretty beautiful here. I hope it is where you are. I'll catch you soon. Bye guys.